Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming down.
You know what? We can keep going with the pleasantries. I think we should make it move on.
Of course. So we'll get straight into it. I've been playing the new track Lockdown on the show. Personally, I love it.
Thank you very much. You know what? That's my aim is to please my listeners. So with Lockdown, I kind of knew I had something with the bridge, but I had to escalate it from there, and then yeah, the response has been phenomenal for me. I think to date it's been I'd say the most successful to date so far. There's much more to come, so yeah. Yeah.
All right, so tell us about your plans for 2018.
Just basically taking over everywhere.
Yeah.
I know I can. I'm just shows, just promotion, just exposure. Because I think the only thing I've been lacking really is exposure. Like it's been on me as well. I have kind of had this laissez-faire attitude to the whole like music industry, but I kind of turned that around and say in the last like couple of years and took it seriously. So
okay,
things have happened for me.
So are you working on an EP, an album? What's the plan?
I've got a mixtape in the vault, but I kind of want to see where things are going organically. I want to release a couple more banging singles and then see where it goes from there. But yeah, I've got the material. It's just there.
Oh, we're excited to hear it.
Okay, you shall.
Have you got any live shows coming up? Can people go see you anywhere?
Yes. See, this is where I'm just really rubbish. Like, I think February the. Hold up, my manager's gonna like. Okay, the 13th of February.
Yes.
I'm playing at the place that's called. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm not made for this industry.
Don't worry, man. You can shout out quickly.
Coast to Coast.
Yeah, that's it. Coast to Coast. I'm playing at Coast to Coast, which is
Okay.
like the biggest. What is it? It's the biggest something. It's the biggest like live expo whatever. Like it's
Alright.
the biggest one.
So
yeah,
13th of Feb.
Yeah,
Get down there, my people.
Yeah, and that will be at. You see, my manager's rubbish. So anyone, if you want to manage me or anything like that, because my manager doesn't know where I'm doing it. So you know, if you want to manage me, I'm here. Jack the Union, just slide in the DMs, and we'll see. Need new management.
Right, let's take it back for people listening. I want to know a bit about you growing up. When did you start realising music was your thing? When did you start writing?
With me, I always liked music. I always had like a natural affinity to music. That was just always there. But in terms of taking it seriously, I didn't think that what's happening could happen. I wasn't a believer in that. So I think I really started taking it seriously, I say in the last couple of years. Other than that, I'd make projects or make albums, but my interests were elsewhere. So
Okay.
like yeah.
Who were you listening to when you were younger?
Trying to show my age now.
Just inspiration wise.
Tom Joe, no joking. Nah, listening to like when the grime, just listening to like grime and hip hop, like, but a lot of American hip hop.
Yeah.
And then slowly, like as the English hip hop, Genesis, Elijah, and those guys came through, like that was like eye opening for me, because I wasn't really making music, but I was like, yeah, it can be done. That helped me to say like, yeah, you know what, Kalashnikov, like, you know what, Skinny Man, bro, we can do it. Like at first, so like to have like British like examples of music which I could like aspire to. So like I just listening to a lot of hip hop, a lot of soul, a lot of old, like I've got a lot in my what do they say? I've got a lot in my whatever basket. Like I can do a lot.
Okay.
It's not just rap for me. Like it's just one of the many aspects of me. Like writing music. Like I've been on songwriting like camps in Norway with like what there's top liners, as they say, like top music guys, and like just to be there and just have that experience and to like add kind of gave me the confidence to say, like, you know what, I am an actual artist. Because there's you can be a musician, you can be a rapper, like I'm an actual artist. So for me, yeah, that was the bulk of my journey, of my transition to music, to taking it seriously.
And I always ask this to people: if you could do a dream collab with someone, if they could be alive, dead, from here, from the States, from anywhere in the world, is there one person that you'd pick?
You know, I don't know if there's one person that I'd pick. There's like, okay, then for instance, I'd like to work outside of hip hop in terms of, like, I think I said it before, Jack Garrett in a previous interview. I like Jack Garrett's music, and he's making kind of like electronic music, experimental music, and I'd like to have a taste and go down that route and see what we could create. So I'd like to do something like
completely different.
Yeah. Like, off the cuff.
Cool. And what would you be doing if it weren't for music? Did you have like any other interests growing up, or?
I think if it weren't for music, but you know what? Nah, I tell a lie. It wasn't really music that took me away from my life of crime. It was boxing that took me away from my life of crime. Okay. So I used to box, so I became a coach, and that gave me something to like take me away from that life, the criminal life, and then from that I made that transition into music. So I think I'd probably be a boxing coach if I wasn't like, or America's top 10 most wanted, or something like that.
Either one or the other.
Nah, you'd know me. You'd know me. Trust me, you'd know me in some way, shape or form, like, because I'm just one of them guys. You'd know me.
All right, cool. So. All right, nice. And I always ask this as well. If you could take 3 things on a desert island with you, what 3 things would you take?
Okay, like, explain to me the nature of this, because I'll be very real. I'll be very.
You can be as real as you want. It can be any 3 things. It can be people, things.
People.
Yeah, it can be, say, a person, a thing, you know, whatever. Just 3 whatever things you want.
I don't need music because I can just make music myself for myself. Like, I think I'm gonna need a female of some sort.
A female of some sort.
No, I'm just.
I love it too much.
I don't mean that in any. There's no negative connotations to that. I mean a female of some sort. Like, I don't know. I know you are, but or 2.
Female or 2. Okay, cool.
No, but I'm just saying, like, because like in terms of like company, like I think with men it's just gonna get like a bit like ego thing, and then like it's long, innit? So yeah, like, I'd rather just be around the women. So the 2 women, and I don't know, it's a desert island. We don't really need like got the sea, sanitation. Like we can do all right, really. Yeah. We're gonna have food on there, eat berries and shit. Eat berries and that's it. Just 2 girls, and then you don't even need clothes, really. Nah, seriously, like we can get vines and bushes and leaves, and so I don't know. Like you can keep the other one.
All right, just 2 girls.
Just so you could just interview me.
I could just interview you or spin music with nothing on the beach. Nice. I could soundtrack your nice time.
No, but you can play like with the trees. Like you can just like, I don't know. You'll be able to make instruments. It's like true. There's gonna be like, you'll make some sort of something like.
Of course.
Like, no, some sort of drum, some sort of like get some vines, a violin. We make something. We make beautiful music.
And if you could live anywhere in the world, Jack the Union, where would it be?
Anywhere in the world, and I've travelled, so I've kind of seen the world. But it has to be the Caribbean, I think.
Yeah.
The Caribbean. The islands would have to be either Jamaica, Dominica, St. Martin, Anguilla. Those where I've got like some connections just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, good pick. Good pick. Also, have you got any advice that you can give? We have a lot of young people listen to the show, a lot of young producers, rappers, artists in general. Is there any kind of music advice you can give them, or life advice?
Yeah, but it will take too long. But what I will say is, like, you know what? Envision it and follow it through. Like, where I came from and how I grew up, there was no role models for me, and definitely no positive role models, all negative. So you know what? I just followed that line. I didn't understand like the power of my mind, and you know what? If I believed it, I could achieve it. And I didn't understand that, you know what? Nothing's impossible, and you can do whatever you want. So if you hold true to that, it will be a bumpy road. It hasn't been a smooth road for me, but eventually you'll fulfill your dream. So
nice, good advice.
Thank you.
Great advice. Right, we're going to take it to the quick fire round. This is my favourite bit.
Yeah,
so it's just one or the other. Right, tea or coffee?
Tea.
Instagram or Twitter?
Insta.
Nike or Adidas?
Because I want to say Nike, but you know I've got Adidas. Adidas.
A suit or a tracksuit?
Tracksuit.
Adele or Amy Winehouse?
Adele.
Dogs or cats?
Cats.
You got a cat?
No.
No?
I had a cat, grew up with a cat.
You got animals at all?
Nah, I ain't got time for
Nah.
that. Do that.
In the future?
Because the cat's doo-doo is just next level. Pow!
Yeah.
It's good that, yeah, but the cat can look after itself, and you have to earn the cat's respect. Like, do you know what I'm saying? You have to really earn it. Like, because you know, if you're messing around, the cat will creep next door, get some food, and leave you. Yeah. But if you do it right, the cat will be loyal to you. Like, I had a cat, yeah, and I know what the cat followed me around like it was a dog when I was younger. Like, so you know, I remember that. So that's why it's cats over dogs.
All right, cool. Fast food or clean food?
Clean food.
Yeah.
I'm sort of a clean food.
Everyone's heading that way now. It's good.
They are, and I was kind of ahead of the trend, but it's good that they're. But it's all about balance at the end of the day. It's not about being set into one thing, because you know what? No, there's nothing. Well, there's no good in anything extreme, as the saying goes. So it's about balancing it out.
Nice. Would you rather be too hot or too cold?
I'm black, so it has to be too hot.
Too hot?
Afraid, yeah.
Jay-Z or Kanye?
Jay-Z.
Would you rather drive or be driven?
Driven.
Driven, yeah? Especially around London. Do you think the Earth is round or flat? We like to get these ones in, peeps, you know.
And I have to choose one or the other. I can't I give one and then give a footnote? Because
what do you think personally?
I haven't got a clue.
No.
And I think people need to understand that you haven't got a clue about a lot of things. Yeah, but you don't realise you don't have a clue about it. So you become secure in something, because you know what? The unknown is insecure and it's scary. So you know what? If you don't know that the world is, whether it's flat or round, that's scary. So you have to kind of pick a side.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up with it. They're telling me it was round, so.
Of course. But you're open to the idea that it might be flat.
It don't matter.
Or dome shape or whatever the hell it
doesn't
could
matter.
be.
What relevance? How's it going to affect you?
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I just think, obviously, like you touched on, we hate the fact that we've been lied to, especially myself. So I'm kind of one of them, I kind of want to know the answers, because I think as a child of this earth, I kind of deserve to know if I'm living on something round or something flat. That's kind of my bearing of it.
I used to, like, what I used to do was I used to focus on these things, yeah, but then I'd find myself in a conundrum, because you know what, you'll never reach the answer.
Yeah.
If the people with all the utensils and tools in the world and all the knowledge of science, my knowledge of science is not even layman knowledge. I don't know. It's rudimentary, yeah. That's it. I don't know. So it could be round, but I just know there's no relevance. I'm gonna conquer it.
Yeah.
Whether it's flat, octagonal, hectagonal, it doesn't.
All right, that's a cool answer though. iPhone or Samsung?
I find the iPhone is too restrictive, especially coming from the world I came from. So all the man them on road, no, that is not iPhone thing, yeah. Because the iPhone, yeah, when you plug the iPhone in, the iPhone charges, and then once it charges to a certain thing, it comes on. So like, just through a creature of habit, like when you're on road, you won't have no smartphones. Nokia. You need to put Nokia in there, yeah? It's Nokia. So.
Alright, Call of Duty or GTA?
I can only, like, you know what? I can only just... This is purely from the perspective of adverts. Like, how the adverts... Because I don't really play them.
If you don't go... We don't need to go there if you don't play it.
No, but I think, like, from what I've seen, GTA, there's more freedom.
Yeah.
And diversity, so I'd say GTA.
I love a bit of GTA, if I'm honest. Do you think aliens are real, yes or no?
Again, we go back to the subject of the Earth.
Yeah.
If they are, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Like if they are and they're out there, and even if they like spawned us or whatever, like until they come, when they're here, then we can talk. Yeah. When they're here, and then it's like, oh, they're here. Like if they're above us and they can come here and they can travel here, then they're above us in so many other ways. So I don't think it matters. Oh. Yeah, I think they're real. Yeah. I know they're real.
Yeah, good. Rihanna or Beyonce?
Oh, this has changed for me because Bey was like the one like growing up, but like I like bad girls, so.
Riri. It's got to be Riri all day. PC or a Mac?
Mac.
Mac. Silver or gold?
Silver. Would
you rather call someone or text someone?
Text someone. Because I'm quite socially awkward.
Okay.
So I find that, and you know what? I remember like I used to text like, and like the man then would be like, you know what? That's a gal thing. Or a girl would be like, who you texting? But I'm texting like the man then like,
yeah.
I'm like, yeah. So
text. And are you a saver or a spender?
You know what? I don't know because I just whatever's happening is happening.
Yeah. Just go with the flow.
If I go with the flow, like I might, if I want it, I get it. I'll buy it, whatever. And then if I don't want something, I might not get nothing for a while because I don't want it. Yeah. So then all of a sudden I look and say, oh, hold up. We're blinging. And then like, so I don't know what that'd be called. Maybe it's a saver.
All right, cool. And would you rather go to the cinema or watch a movie at home?
I've been to cinema in time. And I don't want to say at home and sound like knockoff Nigel.
A lot of people watch Netflix these days.
I know, but you know what? I just, cinema.
Cinema, yeah.
An occasion of it.
All right, cool. And the last two, would you pick love or money? The guys laugh all the time. The guys laugh, and it's normally the same answers from the men. So let's see what he says.
Love.
Love! Oh my god!
But
amazing.
I'm talking about real love.
Yeah.
But it's not the love like you know what they draw.
You've
what
said love,
draw.
So
what they
draw.
Good. What they draw. It's love. It's love.
And fame or happiness?
Happiness.
Jack to Union. Good answers.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on the Queenie Show.
Thank you for inviting me.
Can you please plug your social media links so people can go follow you right now?
Everything is Jack the Union. It's JACKDAUNION, or as I like to say, Union Jack. Flip it back, DA in the middle, and it's Jack the Union on everything. So
love it. Thanks for coming through.
I don't want to see the lockdown.